Part 13, Undecided. Crochetta sat in her studio and suddenly gets a call from Marco. She is happy to hear his voice, but he seems to be upset. So who is this guy you're running around town with? That was Lenny. He's an old friend that stopped in to see me, and he decided to help me track down Cade. She responded quickly. Marco is quiet for few seconds. He's definitely upset and jealous, but he doesn't want to upset Crochetta. I see. So why didn't you call me? She could tell Marco was hurt. I was going to, but it was a last-minute decision. I'm sorry, Marco. Let's meet and I can fill you in. Marco agreed excitedly and headed straight over. Crochetta quickly changed into a red sexy handmade dress. She wanted to send a message to Marco that she was ready to move forward with him. But before Marco could arrive, Crochetta got another call from Elise. Hey Crochetta, I have been feeling really bad about what happened with your designs. I took them down and I want to make it up to you. Can we meet for lunch tomorrow? Crochetta continued to tell Elise what happened. She was convinced that her old friend and mentor did not mean her any harm, so she agreed to lunch. She wanted to put any bad feelings behind them. As they finished the conversation, her buzzer went off. It's probably Marco. Crochetta answers the buzzer, only to realize it's not Marco. It's Lenny. Hi beautiful, can I come up? He asked anxiously. Crochetta was surprised. She didn't want Lenny to come up because Marco was probably right outside. Hey Lenny, I'm so sorry but I'm expecting company in a second. Lenny raised an eyebrow. Oh really, is Marco? He asked curiously. She hesitantly responded. It is. Lenny felt an urge of jealousy, but he played it off and suggested. That's cool. This our chance to meet each other. I'll come up for a second and leave right away. She hesitated again. I don't know about that, Lenny. Marco is not expecting to see you're here. Lenny quickly replied. It will be fine. I'll wait for him to get here, and then I'll come up for just a few moments. Okay, he almost begged. Crochetta was not okay, but she knew they would meet eventually. So she agreed. A few minutes later, Marco arrived. Instead of Lenny waiting for Marco to go up to her apartment, he greeted Marco on the sidewalk. Hey buddy, are you Marco? He gave Lenny a side eye and continued to enter the building. Who wants to know? Now Marco knew it was Lenny. Who else would be waiting outside of Crochetta's apartment? Lenny walked over with his hand out to shake Marco's hand. Yeah, I'm Lenny, and old boyfriend of Crochetta, but we're just now. She told me all about you. It's good to meet you. I was just on my way up to see her. Marco was angry, but he played along and continued into the building. He hit the buzzer, and Crochetta unlocked the door to get in. Marco didn't let her know that Lenny was with him. I'm on my way up, he said and headed towards the elevator with Lenny in tow. Crochetta opened her apartment door to see both Marco and Lenny standing in the hall. She froze. Like, comment, and subscribe for more Boom It's Created.